What's up, guys? You missed it?
Woo!
It's your boy Eli with Tony on the beat, our favorite co-commissioner, commish pair, fucking
Too kind.
Dallas, Houston over here.
Rep, rep.
So we're 2 weeks in the books, and right now, y'all bitches kind of suck.
The
I mean,
worst. Hate
there's,
it here.
the worst. Trust me. I mean, I'm on two, but I mean, I ain't worried. I ain't fucking worried. And then pretty much we got some trades to talk about, some contenders, pretenders, got some matchups, forecasting. We're gonna like see who maybe is kind of stinking their way to the finishing line. So I mean, we'll let you know what's up right now. So Tony, you want to start it off with our contenders, pretenders?
Yeah, big time. So first part of the segment, guys, we just want to see, we've got 2 weeks in the books, like Eli said. Who's really got a good team? Let's be honest about it here. Let's talk it. Let's talk about it. Let's cut the shit. So top to bottom, I mean, I think the talk of the league is Eddie.
It's
And
fucking Eddie, dude.
right now
Fuck
it
that guy.
doesn't
How
look
does he do it
close.
every fucking year? Fuck that guy.
He sold his soul to get good fantasy picks,
Fuck,
and
man.
it
Fucking
shows.
saving of our
It
league.
really shows. So
Like,
I'd
you
say
think he
he's the
just
contender.
shits gold? You think he just shits gold whenever he fucking drafts?
I don't know, bro. I mean, but if so,
Dude,
I need to
fuck.
I need to go figure out what's up with that toilet though. See what that toilet do.
Dude,
Um,
whatever he does, I need to figure this shit out, man.
so that's my contender pick one. We'll do our top three and then top three,
Mm,
in the bottom right now. Who do you think is somebody who we can consider a contender right now, the way their roster looks?
shit, man. I mean, honestly, Rick. I mean, it sounds gross. It's gross to say, man. It really does. It's just like I want to throw up as I say.
That's
But
crazy.
Rick's team, I mean, boy, did his research. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some nasty ass trades that are going to come in, and his team's only going to get more stacked. So,
You're not worried about the running backs right now? A little Kamara, Mixon, and Henderson. Even Davis. It's a strange set right there. It's
yeah,
gonna be
I mean,
tough.
I mean, I think Davis, I think he'll pull it through. I know Cordell Patterson's there, but right now Mike Davis is looking like the starter. I mean, Mixon, I mean, he's been inconsistent so far, but I feel like he's gonna start getting consistent. The Bengals I mean, in my eyes, looking stronger as the season goes on. I mean, I think he's got pretty good, decent running backs. I mean, I don't know who else. Who do you feel like currently has the strongest running backs in the league? I mean, and that might be your third contender right now, other than obviously Eddie.
Strongest running backs in the league. George. I think George has the strongest running backs. Dalvin Cook, Zeke, David Montgomery. Who's got a higher floor than that? That trio is nice, and that's going to tie
Yeah,
back into our trade segment later when we talk about fallout from that. But let's
yeah.
switch the pace. So we gave some credit to some guys already. Who we worried about? Who needs to make some moves soon?
Oh, boy, I think I think everybody in this league knows who we're all worried about. Dropping their drafted QBs, picking up Ryan Tanny, and then dropping them again, trying to figure that shit out. Uh,
Yeah,
I mean, we got
the,
to give it to our girl Anna right now.
yeah, we're not simping this year. It's looking rough
No,
right
no
now.
simps this year. I mean, fucking Sleeper's still simping apparently.
Oh, best manager. You're right. We have to give the qualification.
But I mean, yeah, best manager. Got to shout out to the best manager in the league. But girl, that team got some work to do. Other than that, who's your second kind of team that I mean maybe might be outperforming, and I mean honestly maybe doesn't have a serious contender team.
I'm
I mean,
looking right now. Yeah, go ahead.
if I had to give mine right now, I mean, like Diego's my boy, but I mean, right now his bench, I mean, currently he's got a good starting squad, but right now I think his bench is kind of lacking a bit. Where I mean, as soon as those bye weeks come in, he might be struggling later down the road.
I guess, if and at this point it's those two stood out. After that, it's kind of gray.
Like
I would
yeah,
tell you who I'm concerned about, even though the talent's there on the roster, is the other Davila. Herbert's been underperforming. CEH has been
yeah.
underperforming. I don't know where the running back touches are coming from. I'd worry about that because I mean you got to start at
Yeah,
every position. I mean you can have depth at receiver and still put up duds at other positions and it'll cost you. I mean that's why he's
yeah.
probably 0-2 right now. So that'd be the other one.
All right. I mean, I think we're good there. I think contenders, pretenders. I think we're good. Everybody else is kind of looking like middle of the pack right now.
Real
Um,
average. Yeah.
yeah. So you ready to go through
Some
these
juicy
trades that
trades.
just happened?
Ooh.
God, man. Oh,
Okay, let's
fucking
go back to
Moscato.
the first one though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. George
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Anna swapping running backs basically. Who cares about the extra
The other, I
pieces?
mean, that 25. I mean, it looks juicy, huh?
It looked juicy at the time. It looks like the juiciest part of that deal right now for Anna because James
I
Robinson is
mean, yeah,
dud right now.
playing like trash. I mean, let's hope it plays out later on in the season. Maybe they'll start up that running game a bit more, but right now it's not looking good. Those Jags aren't looking so hot as well. So,
What's crazy is I didn't think it was a bad deal at the time either. It was,
well, I mean, yeah, no one does, right? I mean, like,
that's who makes a deal thinking it's bad, but
yeah, I mean, obviously, I mean, if last, I mean, like, if we talk about last year, I mean, Anna pulled her, you know,
her
like her,
brujeria.
her,
I
her
mean that
brujeria,
you
you
know
know what I
what?
mean?
If we get another week of brujeria, I'm considering that a trade asset, and that's gonna swing the trade back. It'll be back even
That probably will. It will.
because
It
you can't play
will.
players if they're hurt, and
Yeah, dude. So
that's
we'll see.
tough.
We'll see what happens there. I mean, then again, Pollard is still eating at that work, so we don't know what's going to happen with that Zeke
Nah,
situation either.
that's true. That's true. I mean, holla at your boy if you want some
So,
Pollard.
I mean, and
Um,
then I mean, I think we've pretty much talked about the first one. Now this other
the,
trade that,
the elephant in the room.
yeah, that little elephant in the room that just happened, like
Talk about
in the middle of the night, and no one is able to fucking react, pretty much.
that's the worst part because me and Josh literally
Yeah.
were texting each other like for like an hour and a half, like so no one's really going to talk about our trade.
Oh, so,
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
I
if you
mean,
want to put some words in it, yeah.
from the perspective of somebody who was in the trade, I think we both identified players that we liked, and roster construction wise, he needed some depth at running back. I needed another top tier receiver. It made a lot of sense. Probably I'm gonna have to find some kind of a solution at tight end, and that's kind of the only thing I'm missing now. But I'm pretty excited about getting Adams, and I know Josh really likes Waller and Harris, so I think both of us are happy about it. Now this could be a Davila and George situation 2.0, and one of us will show up later really feeling like we fumbled the bag. But right now we both feel pretty good about it. I know he said as much too.
Yeah. I mean, if
what
I were to give my
do you
2 cents,
think about
I
it?
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is a fair trade. I love Waller, honestly. I think Adams is great.
Yeah.
But currently with I mean,
the tight end
Waller's
wasteland.
looking like a dude. Exactly. It's rough. I mean, you can always maybe find another receiver that might be doing as hot, if not better than Adams, like throughout the year. Because I mean, wide receiver is abundant. And then adding that Harris. So honestly, to me, maybe Josh might want that a little bit, right? Because I mean, that tight end wasteland sucks, man. Good luck
It's
finding
tough.
someone.
It's tough, yeah. No, but luckily,
I mean,
I feel like I got the horses in the stable to be able to send a couple out, maybe get a different kind of tight end. I got depth, so
gotta make some moves.
Expect me to still be active. I think if nothing else, even if my team sucks, y'all know I'm gonna be out there trading.
Yeah. And I think we've gone through that. So now let's start off with our first matchup. You got
first.
Josh and Steva. Should be an interesting matchup. Both 1-1, if I remember correctly. So I mean,
yep, both 1-1.
Yeah.
Josh projected at 102 right now. Esteval at 109. Who you got?
109. I mean, I got a Steve. I got to go with my boy who just crushed my hopes and dreams, put me at 0-2. But I mean, I got to. He's playing
150
well.
ball.
I mean, his team's I mean, I think he scored the most. He was close to scoring the most points compared to Eddie. So I mean, you have to go with him.
I'm gonna be curious to see if Cup and Harris for the fact that he's got just such a bad line and no Ben. If he can really still deliver and Cup, they play in the Buccaneers, man. I'm gonna be interested to see if
it's
they
gonna be
score
tough.
on.
So
I'm gonna go the other way, dude. I think Josh picking up Damian Harris to start with DeAndre Swift, Jonathan Taylor. He's probably gonna run all three. They're probably gonna have high floors. So he would just need some, like, I don't know, potentially high volume pass catchers like Waller, Lockett, Thielen. I think he's got a good mix, man. I'm gonna go Josh on that one.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. You want to introduce the next matchup?
Let me see if I'm picking from my Rolodex. You know what? I'm gonna go. Let's look at the matchup between Rick and George.
Rick and George. Little mezcal poppy action and drunk Rick.
Speaking of Poppy, I mean, I think he's gonna make Rick, wish he was in timeout and didn't come out to play this week, because I think those running backs, man, that high floor, high volume, I can just see them racking up points. And then receivers, who knows? But at least those guys have shown before they can put up points. Whether they're consistent is the problem, whether or not they're consistent. But some good matchups. I mean, the Jets and the Packers, can't be mad at it.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with as gross as this sounds. I'm gonna have to go with Rick. You always got to go with that team from time to time. This guy, I mean, he's 2-0. He needs that L in his
he needs to get humbled
in his season. Yeah, he needs to get humbled a little bit. He's talking a little too much trash.
He don't
I love
want to get well, we saw what 5-0 did for him last time. He probably don't want that again.
Yeah, no, he needs the L.
He needs this.
He needs
if anything, Rick's doing him a service.
Curse. Yeah, pretty much is what would happen.
So what we're saying is,
because I don't plan to like week 9. Yeah.
And Rick won George his matchup. So if anything, he owes Rick. Maybe that's in the cards right now. Maybe we see Rick go 2-1 this week.
Yeah, dude.
What about I mean, we're both here right now. What about me and you? Who you think's gonna win between us?
Bro, battle of Dallas versus Houston. Team patent pending from George.
Yeah.
Shit, man. I don't want to sound cocky, but I am in need of a dub. So I mean, I'm gonna have to put that that energy
that
out,
positive
and
energy
literally
out
that positive energy out. And I mean, I'm gonna win, man. I got to. I need to win. I need that dub. And I mean, right now it's looking like matchups. Right now, I mean, I am looking a bit favorable. So
I'm liking some of my matchups right now. I'm gonna lean your way until I figure out my tight end situation. Because if I can't find someone and I got to stream, you're deep enough at every position that I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't have somebody.
Bro, that little Kelsey little comfort feels so nice.
It feels good. It
feels so great. Like, dude, it's a great blanket to lean on.
All right,
and then I guess
now we get juicy.
Next matchup. Yeah, you want to start off with a battle of the Dalilas, or do you want the undefeated?
Hey, no contest here. Let's put this one to bed quick. This is gonna be Jose is gonna get this one. He's got CMC going up against Anna. I just, man, some things you don't have to overcomplicate. This looks easy to me.
Yeah, it does, but I mean, Anna's gotta do something. She needs that first W, and I mean, if someone's gonna spank their little brother, it's gotta be Anna at least. One of the little brothers in this crew needs to spank him.
Let me remind you.
I totally can.
Let me remind you the last time Justin Herbert played Kansas City, put up 33 fantasy points. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
But I think she can pull something off. Her little blue head, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Trust
that I have no answer for. Facts. All right, last matchup. Yeah,
that undefeated battle of
0-2.
Shit, they're both looking strong, man. Right now, it's crazy. How is Diego in it? I don't know.
Scoring high. You know what? That's a good question. How is Diego in it? Points for, points against. Where does he stand in that ranking? Because that's a pretty good indicator, right? He's points for almost 240, points against about 195. Yeah. Good timing, and he's been delivering. I mean, he's near the top in points scored. So I mean, his team's delivering. People aren't bringing their A game against him. So makes total sense to me.
So is Eddie. I mean, I think he was a little bit lower. I mean, they're both scoring. They're both scoring some fucking points.
Some has
points
to stop,
against.
Though, right?
I mean, yeah, something has to stop. Those points against only have to go up. So
if something's
should
stopping,
be a fun one to watch. Yeah,
I'm thinking what stops first is I can't see Eddie's team disappointing. Maybe he needs to Brandon Cooks,
see him
but
losing, man.
I gotta go.
See him losing. Fuck, honestly, I could see a fucking undefeated streak, and it's scary, man. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he's got to answer to us at some point, so we'll see about undefeated. But
yeah, obviously,
I don't play him till week 9, so
yeah,
I can't help y'all.
For a little while
if y'all let him get to 8-0, that's on y'all.
I'm not letting him get to 8-0. Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Shit, man. All right, then. That's the matchups for everyone. We hope you guys are excited about the matchups this week. And this is the first installment of our video series. If you guys like it, let us know. We'll keep doing it. If not, maybe we'll switch up to something else. Just thought it'd be fun to try. Any last words, Mr. Commish?
Nothing. Just like, subscribe, and follow.
Right? We do this every day, bro.
Great soon.
Make sure y'all tune in when we do our boxing match on YouTube. All right. Well,
might be a little strip though on. Yeah, my OnlyFans is on there too.
Our only commish, bro. Our only commish.
Only commish, yeah.
All right. Well,
thanks guys for watching.
Yep, that's been your commission, your only commish. We're out.
Deuces.
In love with the money, I ain't never